here with Paul Costello, who has just shown the most beautiful collection at London Fashion Week for autumn winter. Paul, thanks for joining us.
Pleasure.
I loved all the colours. It was like watching a rainbow come to life on the catwalk. Can you tell us what was your inspiration behind this collection?
Well, I could see colours becoming very relevant. It's already happened for spring to some extent. And I just saw something in, I think it was German Vogue magazine. I thought, well, colour, but let's move it on and bring texture and weave into it. So you had a sort of the subtle tweeds, and then you had the John Hanley, very soft, beautiful colorations, quite new, sort of rustic, not super bright, because I think for winter, super bright can look a bit rough. I worked on a successful silhouette that I had for spring last year, where it was sort of like a slightly skating silhouette fitted to the waist, and then a more of a flippy skirt from the waist down, which I thought was quite nice. And so I made them slightly extra short this winter.
You're a fan of the mini skirt, I think.
I tell you, I wouldn't call it mini. See, mini sort of has got a bad reputation. Just short and flirty, I think. Because, you see these sometimes, you can get these minis in Topshop, they're just so, bland. And just because it's short, it's exciting. No, I try and put more into it and make it.
Well, with fluidity, it fused with all the colours and textures, it gives a lovely feminine feel to the clothes.
Yeah, exactly. And then the coats, which are all cut away from above the waist. I always believe in the cut should come from above the waist, so again it adds a femininity, and when they're on the knee or slightly above the knee, it gives length. It gives the impression that her waist is slightly higher than it, in a higher position, so it makes the legs look longer. I think that's what happens.
Yeah, it does elongate the body quite nicely.
The body, that's what I like.
And we had some lovely, beautiful necklines, quite a different selection of necklines. Some plunging, there was some beautiful metallic dress, I think, with a beautiful plunging neckline, but then some lovely structured ones with the coats as well.
Yes, I just wanted to bring a softness through into a tailored shape, because tailoring is what I do. I look at Vogue magazine, I'm always looking, so is every designer, and I just get these little ideas, well, that's nice, okay, but I do sketch, and so that's how I can experiment with shape without going to the trouble of having to make up everything.
And we had Jessica also opening and closing the show, looking fabulous in cerise, beautiful pink at the end. Do you think she's got a new career coming?
No, I wouldn't wish it on her. No. She is a wonderful singer. She's just graduated from the Juilliard School. So it's calling the opera houses to bring some glamour into opera, and she's the ideal.
So it's a real family business. You did your sons the last time, and now your daughter.
Yeah, my handsome sons, and now my daughter, and who knows?
There's a full house in your house.
Well, unless you have another child,
And lastly,
I made you a baby collection,
Costello for kids.
I'm looking at my son over to the right, getting slightly nervous.
Lastly, can I ask you, the pink cropped hair? That was a wonderful addition to the styling.
I call it sort of a strawberry sherbet. It started off as being red, and then we started and we saw a number of colours. And then we thought, goodness, this colour is really nice. And my wife Anne has got quite a similar style hair, short and all crinkly. So I just thought
it all came from there.
It really know where it came from. Well, that I know wigs work on a show if they're well made, well cut. Otherwise, they can look absolutely dreadful.
Well, it was a beautiful collection, ultra feminine and beautifully to look at aesthetically. So thank you so much for talking to us. Lovely to meet you.
Pleasure.